shade you coping hard because I don't want to go to work or school tomorrow. Just me in a room. Post-nut clarity. Late at night, my brain just started going off. I'm gonna get straight sausage sales rankings. You name it. For example, say someone gets canceled on. Bad news, lads. Op tried roasting historical legends, got destroyed by pure logic, and is now officially dead. Look, just listen to the brain rot I cooked up during my post-nut clarity. Late at night, my brain just started going off. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I brought a tough pill to swallow for bottom feeders rotting in the corners of the internet like us. Basically, it's like this. All those smug callouts we do, just cowardly hindsight bias. And you degenerates are probably thinking, what the fuck are you talking about, Hope? Just drop the emotional crap and listen. Before getting to the main dish, I'll lay out the chapters real quick. Chapter 1, Jerking Off While Trashing Historical Legends. Chapter 2, Hindsight Bias and the Curse of Being a Results-Based Andy. Chapter 3, We're All Slaves to Hindsight. Chapter 4, Post-nut clarity over. Time to go home. I'm going with these 4 chapters. Before you tell me too long didn't read, I'll just get started. So let's jump straight into Chapter 1, Jerking Off While Trashing Historical Legends. You lads have been there, right? 2 a.m. Hiding under the covers, only the glow of your smartphone lighting up your ugly mug. On the screen, some Wikipedia page about past battles, or a Matome site article on historical mysteries. And I'm there, muttering to myself. Nah, moving the main camp here is absolutely brain dead. If I were a genius tactician, I'd definitely set up an ambush right here. Bait them in and wipe them out. Too easy, right? It's the exact same in pro baseball live threads. Why leave that pitcher in? You pinch hit here, obviously. Brain dead managing. Laughing my ass off. I'd type with a smug face. Flexing on them like I'm Shikatsuri Okome, or some legendary general. But the reality? I'm just a Cheju coping hard because I don't want to go to work or school tomorrow. Just me in a room with only the hum of the AC. Acting all high and mighty. Nitpicking legends from hundreds of years ago who put their lives on the line. What the fuck? Why am I even doing this? The moment I saw my own reflection in the black screen of my phone, I went, yikes. It's so pathetic I can't even say keck. Like I actually teared up. It's literally just the howling of a total loser. Hold up. Are there any normies in here thinking? Well, they failed in the end, so they deserve the criticism. If you're one of those normies, do me a favor and get out. If you don't like it, don't watch. Close the thread. We're just wired like that. So I tried to figure out the mechanics behind why we get to act so smug. Moving on. Chapter 2. Hindsight Bias and the Curse of Being a Results-Based Andy. The reason we can act all high and mighty is simple. Basically, it's like this. The only reason we think people in the past were stupid is simply because we know how it ends. Look, there's this scholar named David Hackett Fisher. He came up with this concept called the historian's fallacy. Fun fact. This is gonna be on the test, lads. Historian's fallacy. What that means is, when evaluating past events and decisions, it's the mistake of criticizing their judgment based on modern knowledge, and the outcomes that the people back then had absolutely zero way of knowing. To put it in a way even clueless degenerates like us can understand. Picture this. Imagine an old battlefield covered in thick fog. You can't see shit. There's an ancient Busha right there. He's betting his life, hesitating whether to take the right mountain path or the left riverbank. The only info he's got is the sound of rustling leaves, birds suddenly flying off, or just thinking, man. Wait, he's under extreme stress, not knowing when an enemy arrow might pierce his skull. Meanwhile, what about us in the modern day? We've got our latest smartphones looking down on the whole battlefield from above, with a hyper-accurate map app. On top of that, we didn't know the answer from historical results. Go right, and you hit a cliff and get wiped out. Go left, and there's an escape route. That's literally using cheats. From that safe zone, we look at the guys struggling in the fog and flame them like, are you stupid? Why the hell are you going right? Obviously it's left. Are you a goober? This is why you're brain dead. What the fuck? You're just cheating, bro. They should have been able to predict that much back then. Press X to doubt. Fine. That comment just exposed your low IQ. Sure, there are exceptions, but look at the big picture. To them back then, that was an absolutely unknowable future. What we have isn't a future prediction system. It's just the cowardly knowledge of knowing the end. Clueless guys who don't get this are just gonna get milked for life. It might go against your gut feeling, but this is reality. According to Chad David Hackett Fisher, we, the observers, mistakenly assume that the omniscient perspective we have, knowing exactly what went down, was something they must have had to. That's the true nature of the historian's fallacy. Numbers don't lie, but liars use numbers. People who know the outcome just cherry-pick past info to fit their narrative. Here comes the real shit. Chapter 3. We're all slaves to hindsight. This ain't just about history. It applies to everything. Modern internet cancellations, analyzing sausage sales rankings, you name it. For example, say someone gets canceled online, right? Then we swarm in like flies going, man, obviously posting that would get you canceled. Why didn't anyone stop him? I would never leave an opening like that, and we just mob them. Classic you fucked up buddy moment. But hey, put yourself in their shoes for a second. The exact moment they posted that, they thought it was gonna be a banger. They believed their circle jerk would eat it up. With the info and the hype they had at that moment, it looked like the optimal play. They didn't hold the ultimate trump card of knowing the outcome like we do. We're exactly the same. Like when we're pulling gotcha in a sausage. We roll with this mysterious confidence like, the wave is here. I'm definitely pulling it, fail miserably, and then regret it like, why the hell did I blow all my gems back then? Before pulling, we totally thought we were gonna win. So it's easy to just write them off saying, I can't understand why they do such a thing. But that completely ignores the info, limitations, and uncertainties they had back then. They didn't know the future, and they definitely weren't playing on the same field as us. Look, humans only see what they want to see. In the end, we just want to throw stones from the safe zone where we already know the results. We just want to see other people fail. Feel that sweet schadenfreude and reassure ourselves. Well, at least I'm not that bad off. Look in the mirror. All you'll see is a clown pretending to be a sage. Bad news. Op was just a cowardly hindsight Andy all along. From now on, when I see news of someone messing up, instead of immediately branding them a goober, I'll take a breather and ask, what exactly were the info and options they had at the time? Separate your feelings from the facts. The correlation here is an absolute unit. Well, not that it matters to me. Got sidetracked, but let's reel it back. Chapter 4. Post-nut clarity over. Time to go home. To sum it up, stop trashing people from the past based on the outcome. You're exactly the same kind of trash. Historical legends, internet locales. They were all just trying their best in the moment. Stop acting smug just because you know how the story ends. Sigh, talking this much killed the thread, laughing my ass off. The momentum is dead. Is this topic a dead game? Well, hearing this isn't gonna make your tendies taste any better tomorrow anyway. I gotta get up early, so I'm gonna crash. This was just to kill time. If you enjoyed it, do me a solid and subscribe. If you hated it, close the thread. Next time, I'll break down more hindsight bias. Alright, thread over. Time to go home. I'm dead.